So I'm a goldsmith for ABT fishing tournaments, and I have with me Steve Duff from Duffrods. Steve, give the folks a bit of a run through. What's the history of Duffrods?
Duffrods started approximately 9 years ago as a full-time business, but Duffrods itself has been around since, probably since I was 13 years old, when my grandfather first taught me how to build rods.
So it's in the family and it's in the blood.
Yeah.
As a tournament angler, of course, you won the 2006 Brim Grand Final on the Richmond River.
Yep.
You know exactly what tournament anglers want.
That's
what is it that they're generally looking for when it comes to rods?
It's sensitivity, it's lightness. It's something you can throw all day. 7-hour period at a brim comp, let's just round it up. Let's say there's 1,000 casts. That's a lot to have a heavy rod that's with no reaction in it in your hand. You want something that's light, that's sensitive, that you can feel everything, and hopefully that's what I provide.
Sensitivity and feeling is key when you're lure fishing. You have 3 rods on the ground next to you. Now, are they your 3 go-to brim rods?
They're my 3 go-to rods. They're 2 different types of rod. One's the T-Series rod and the other's a Broken Bones. They're both relatively new. The Broken Bones has only been out for the last probably 8 months. The T-Series has been out for about 12 to 15 months.
So what's the difference between the Broken Bones and the T in terms of performance?
The Broken Bones itself is built with a Fuji skeleton handle. So if I just pick that one up, so it's basically your hands on the blank at all times.
Yeah.
There's nowhere that's cushioned. There's nowhere that you can't feel what's going on.
So essentially, you've got 2 components here that hold the foot of the reel, and that's it. The rest of it's in your hand.
It's all in your hand.
Broken bones, it's definitely the bones are exposed, aren't they?
They certainly are.
And the T-Series, I think, was the other one that you mentioned?
The T-Series is on a Fuji TVSD handle that I make as an uplocker. And it's just got a short foregrip, but with the reel on, your fingers back over the front. I use this rod along with a couple of the other guys for throwing crabs. It's that little bit more reactive through the butt. There's a bit more power through the butt, so you can actually pull the fish away from the structure that you're fishing.
Now, as you know, there's no hotter bait getting around at the moment than crabs, and they have been for probably the last year to 2 years.
Yep.
Have they required a new type of rod to be built?
Certainly have. So this rod here, totally designed for crabs. It's a 1 to 4 kilo rod. It's 7 feet long. It's a Fuji high frame stripper with recoil infills, and then a Fuji tip on it. It's a lot faster than a traditional rod for, say, throwing hard bodies, etc. It gives you the ability to move the fish out off the structure, but as of today here on Gippsland Lakes, I fish crabs all day. As soon as I hook up and I had their heads at me, I was on the electric motor and I was just walking them out with the rod. And it just loads up on the fish, it keeps them tight, you can get them out into the open area, and then they're a breeze to get into the net.
Now, of course, you've got many guys on the tournament trail who use your rods.
Yeah.
Cam Whittam is one of the latest guys, and he's fallen in love with them, hasn't he?
He has. Especially, there's 2 versions of that Broken Bones there. So that rod's available in both the Broken Bones, and it's also available in the T-Series. Cam's got it in the T-Series, and I can't get it out of his hands. I've only had 2 of the blanks done as tests.
Yep.
I've got that one. Cam's got the other one. I've just put an order in for 100 blanks because the calls on this blank, thanks to Cam, are going through the roof.
Well, you're onto a good thing. I think it's only fitting that we have a chat to Cam and find out why he loves his Duff rod so much.
G'day guys, Cam Whittam from Duffrods. Just wanted to let you know about this new stick that Steve's put together called a T8522. It's 85 inches or 7'1", 2-piece rod. I prefer 2-piece rods because I do a lot of travelling on planes and whatever, going to Queensland and just very soon over to WA. And I've been using other brands for a long time, and it's taken a lot to get those other brands out of my hand, and this is the rod that's done it. I think it's the most all-round rod I've ever used. I've been brim fishing for a long time now, and I think you guys should honestly check it out. If you see me around the tournaments or whatever, feel free to come up and have a look. I'm happy to show you the rod. It's just superseded everything I've done. I throw blades, plastics, hard bodies from 40 to 75 mil on it without a problem, and it's my go-to rod. So I've got the other rod still. I've been working with Steve now for about 8 months. Still got the other rods on the deck, but I put the go-to lure on this one all the time now, and the other ones don't feel the same anymore. I've been using it for 10 years, but this is the best rod I've ever used.
Well, there we are, folks. We heard what Cam's got to say about his much-loved Duff rods. Now, Steve, of course, you have your name on the Duffrods Big Bag, which is the prize that we give to the heaviest bag of fish weighed on the Brim and Bass Tour this year. We've been doing it for a couple of years. A very popular prize, and only fitting for rods that you have a lot of investment, and your heart is in these rods.
That's right. The prizes that are going for these aren't just a rod I've got to put in. The winner of the big bag here gets a broken bones.
Yeah.
The winner from Malakuta's broken bones. It's broken bones all year for prizes.
Yeah, fantastic. So if you want some broken bones, come and fish the Costa Brim Series or the Bass Cat Bass Pro Tour. Steve, if folks want to find out more about the Duffrods range, where can they go?
We can go to duffrods.com.au or your local tackle shop if we're a stockist.
All right, go check out those spots, or if you come and fish the Brim and Bass Tours, you might actually see this guy on tour.
Come and have a chat. I've got a locker full of them you can have a look at.
There you go, folks.